House of Commons votes today on whether the United Kingdom should involve itself in the air campaign against Daesh forces in Syria. Prime Minister David Cameron told Conservative MPs they should not walk through the lobby with the terrorist sympathisers of Jeremy Corbyn's opposition. Mr Corbyn, for his part, averred that members must choose their own path. He said there was simply nowhere to hide from a decision regarding open war. Concern continues that, as with recent military actions in Afghanistan and Iraq, the international community has no solid plan to follow the campaign, and that Syria will continue to provide a breeding ground for atrocity and hate. Speaking earlier this year to the American news channel CBS, former US presidential hopeful John McCain outlined the difficulties of combating Daesh by bombing and said that 75% of American missions in the theater returned to base without dropping bombs. The difficulty of striking a mobile and embedded enemy by this means, Mr. McCain said, was very considerable. Despite this, and concerns about the suitability of Britain's 30-year-old Tornado aircraft, Mr. Cameron insisted that the skill of Royal Air Force pilots and crews would make a substantive difference to the war effort. Over the last few days, protesters against military action have raised the issue of financial support for Daesh appearing to originate in Saudi Arabia and the possibility of oil being sold through the neighbouring state of Turkey as examples of why military action at this stage is unlikely to bring about peace. The issue of Turkey is also complicated by that nation's ongoing conflict with Kurdish forces in the region, with whom Britain is technically aligned in the battle against Daesh. At this time, although these questions are unresolved, it seems almost inevitable that Britain's Parliament will vote with Mr Cameron, and we will shortly be at war in Syria. This is the Traditional Radio News, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a safe good night.